Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the 9 Mile Swamp. Just came in on the midnight special. How about that? My car broke down and crumbled. Stopped dead in its tracks. I just wanted to tell you that I love you. Just wanted to tell you how I feel. Feel like some old engine lost with driving wheel. Feel like some old engine lost with driving. I tried. Took my bullet on the night train home, baby. What a terrible thing. No, I promised to be with you, darling, by Saturday night. Just wanted to tell you that I love you. Just wanted to tell you how I feel. Feel like some old engine I do, lost me driving. Feel like some old engine lost my driving wheel. Can't say much in a phone, you know how it is. Well, I just want to say one short thing. Listen to this. I just wanted to tell you that I love you. just wanted to tell you how I feel, how I feel, 'cause I feel like some old engine lost me driving wheel. Feel like some old engine lost me driving wheel. Yes, I feel like some old engine lost me driving wheel. Feel like some old engine lost me driving wheel. About a mile from where I'm standing, there's an oak tree in an orchard. It was around in the beginning when your words pointed us forward. But the westerly is stirring, new leaves on the old tree. But my vision is dimming, I can hear it rolling softly. I have heard that you had slaves down in Virginia, though your written word speaks plainly for their freedom. They pay the highest price so you could drink your Madeira on your veranda, glass in hand. I know you saw them, but I still believe you, brother. We are neither of us liars. We are too much like each other. In our brief times we are mired. You saw orchards, you saw farmers, free farmers in the distance. Perhaps you saw that godless Eden with no wars at his insistence. I have often said our planet was in danger. I have sung 1,000 times to shout the warning. I have driven through the night, an angry stranger. Still my car spit out its poison to the morning. Corporations eat the future while the miners strip the garden. We are slaves to our computers, our independence long forgotten. But the westerly is stirring, new leaves on the old tree. Though my vision is dimming, I can hear it growing softly. Thank you. There really is an oak tree in Stone Ridge that goes back before the American Revolution.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I put my capo down somewhere.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I think
It's not in your pocket?
no, I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll find
Well,
another.
thanks for joining us, and I just have to say to Joe Giglio, who joined us, it's always a pleasure watching your show on Sunday afternoons. Joe is on Facebook Live at 2 o'clock, and he plays great music. Despite the technical difficulties that we all sometimes have, he still powerhouses through, and it was a nice show, Joe.
Yeah, he's an amazing guitar player.
He's great.
And more than that, he's a great personality. One of the nicest people I know, Joe Giglio.
Yeah. And Ruthie is watching with Finn.
Hi, Finn. Oh, hi, Ruthie.
And Wanda, I see. And is that Dave? Let me put my glasses on. Yes, Dave Kearney and Dan Hoshhouse. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody.
So you know, it's...
Oh, and John Martucci, too. Sorry, I don't want to leave anybody out.
Of course not. So this is a song that dates back to the American Revolution. It's about the routing out of the blues, English sailors to sail the ships to fight the wars with Washington, who was vaccinating his troops, by the way, as we all know. But you know, I guess I'm glad that the British didn't win. I would like it if the Beatles were our band. I think I'd like better health insurance. But the Rout of the Blues. Are you ready, Darling? Such a dainty fine sight I behold, as lasses were crying and tearing their hair, for the routers just come for the blues, for the routers just come for the blues. Then each went home to their mothers for none, saying the heart is undone, it is true. I'll pack up me clothes without more delay, and boldly I'll march with the blues, and boldly I'll march with the blues. The landlord and landlady walks hand in hand, and so do they pretty girls too, and each one poured out a bottle of gin to drink a good health to the blues, to drink a good health to the blues. Our ship, she is rigged and we've all set it sail, sweetly the French horn plays too, and each one sends up a loud huzzah, success to King George and his blues, success to King George and his blues. There's gallant young fellows as ever you'll see, though you search bonny Britain all through. When dressed in his majesty's suit, you'll agree, there none can compare with the blues. There none can compare with the blues. As I cross over Salisbury Lane, such a dainty fine sight I behold, as lasses run crying and tearing their hair, for the rout is just come for the blues, for the rout is just come for the blues. Here we go. Out of the blues.
Caught me on that one.
It was, yeah. Well, not just that, but there was even more that went on that the good folks at home don't need to know, and you don't even either.
Hey, Janice and Albie. Good to see you guys.
The Rout of the Blues.
Yeah, and thanks for joining us, everybody. And if you are on, just drop us a line so that we know you're there, and we'll get back to you guys later when we have a moment.
Tonight's poem is for women in Texas, and tonight's poem was written by Marilyn, who is a living poet and who was born in Hong Kong and who is now an American poet and very, very active in the American poetry scene. Many of her poems have been published in Poetry Magazine. This is called Little Girl Etudes by Marilyn. They throw stones at the little girls. Over and over, they throw stones. They who are their fathers. They who are their brothers. They burn the veil of the little girl, the pink one, her favorite, not too short, not too long, with gilded filigree. They burn it. They play double dutch with the little girl. Jump, jump. They are surprised by her fast feet, amazed at her swift tongue. Birdie, birdie in the sky, dropped some whitewash in my eye. Birdie, birdie in the sky, gee, I'm glad that cows don't fly. They like to chase the little girl. Up the block, through the narrow alley, through the barbed wire, onto the roof, over the train tracks, down the gulch. They point their finger at the little girl. They shout, brat, maggot, whore, come back and feed your brother and wash the floor. They like to hit the little girl. The big one might hit back and wait till the wee hours to whack you with an axe. They kidnap little girls. Chibuk schoolgirls, make them sex slaves and kitchen slaves. They like to kidnap Yazidi girls, Sabine girls, daughters of Shiloh. They like to sell little girls up the river for a few pounds of opium, 1,000 American dollars. She's just a little girl. What does it matter? They like to adopt little girls from distant orphanages. They make lovely daughters. The boys aren't easy. They climb the walls and are dyslexic. And the Asian girls are, you know, smarter. They like to bury little girls. Mounds in Nanking. In abandoned churchyards. Around the maquiladoras. Along a border fence. Marked by wilted flowers and crooked crosses. To everything there is a season, a time to be born, a time to die, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to grieve, a time to dance, a time to throw stones, a time to gather them, a time for little girls in heaven. Powerful poem by Marilyn. Little Girl Etudes. Well, let's do a love song. What do you say?
We should do a love song.
That
Yes.
was a tough one a tough one to read. Really poignant, especially when we think about, you know, how people can make laws about women without their consent, and how that's happening here. Oops. This next song is called Love's Enough. And I wrote this while we were on vacation in Martha's Vineyard, but never got around to writing lyrics to it for a couple of years.
I miss Martha's Vineyard.
It's still there.
I know, but we haven't been there.
No,
We used
we
to go
haven't.
there
Yeah,
every
me
summer
too.
with our
Me
daughter
too.
when she was, ever since she was born. Actually, before she was born, we went there.
But of course, you remember the first time we went, before Kate was born. We got our bicycles going on the bike path, and you said, "I want to go home. I hate it here."
Way too many people. Too crowded. but we grew to love it.
Yes,
I grew
we
to
did.
love it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, take the ferry over.
And the restaurants too.
Bicycles.
Love's enough. Whoops, that's not working. World, enough anywhere with you by my side halfway through love's day. We pause, watching as the time passes by. Love's enough as the waters rise on the sand, on the shifting shore. We walk side by side with hand held in hand. Love's enough to fill up all our day. Only love's enough for us. Love's enough to help us wend our way, and it's in our love we trust. Time's too short, we will never sing all our song. It's there among the leaves that change, sighing as the wind moves them on. Love's enough to fill up all our day. Only love's enough for us. Love's enough to help us wend our way, and it's in our love we trust. Love's enough, lasting through the hours of our day, hours that pass us by. These dreams, lovely as they fall, soft away.
Lovely.
Thank you, love.
Sorry, I was waiting. I had a scratchy throat in the middle of that. I had to wait. I didn't want to interrupt your beautiful playing. A sip of wine just take care of it.
Well.
Or two.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
we'll see. So we're thinking of our friend Michael and his dog Newton, and we're just, I don't see him on tonight. He's usually on, so he's probably trying to comfort Newton, make him feel comfortable. And so our thoughts are out with you, Michael, if you listen to this later.
Here's what happens when you mix bluegrass and reggae music together. You'll wind up with something a little like this. Unless, of course, you're lucky. Are you ready to run?
Yes, I am.
I hear my name come whispering through the trees. The night shines cold, I just can't sleep. The sky is clear, no clouds obscure the view. So strangely, I can't see you. The moon is shining bright, the rolling against the night, shining bright. It's shining on me, it moves across the skyway. Makes me wonder why I spend my time so cold and lonely. My baby used to stay home every night. She keep me warm and treat me right. We talk about tomorrows with a grin. If luck ran out, love would win. Now I understand that love and giving in the end, love and change. There's nothing lasting. Memories to be learned, aging letters to be burned, rearranged in seasons passing. Well, the trees release their leaves to let them go. When love is dead, they cannot grow. Sweet evergreen that grows the whole year long. I will track you down, you can't be wrong. But the night is deep and cold, and I hope I can hold to this dream. It keeps me going, growing close to the trees. In a woman's voice to me, so it seems. Oh, let's keep growing. Well, I hear my name come whispering through the trees. The night shines cold, I just can't sleep. The sky is clear, no clouds obscure the view. So strange to think, I can't see you. Now I think I see that it wasn't meant to be. It's okay, I just can't change it. If the drug should land for an hour in my hand, unafraid, could I change it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Very
gonna
nice.
take her to a quick tuning.
Okay.
And,
Let's see what people are saying here. Brian Knapp. Brian Knapp's on. Hi, Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Oh, David Rubenstein. Haven't seen you in a long time, David.
Hey,
Hope
Dave.
Everybody's well. Hope the family's well. And Dan liked our harmonica guitar duet.
All right.
Thanks, Dan.
Who's that, Dan? Is that Dan?
Posh House.
Hi, Dan. How are you? Nice to see you here, Dan.
And yeah, John Martucci said it was definitely a powerful poem that you read.
Yeah, it was. It was a powerful poem. Yeah, man. So
John Martucci is quite the songwriter himself, too.
yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's a powerful poet himself too.
If you get a chance to listen to
Yeah.
his songs, check him out. John Martucci.
So I haven't played this song. I think I've played it maybe once or twice since I recorded it. I'm not sure why that is. Probably because it's hard.
Well, it's interesting because it used to be a different song.
It was a different song. It was hard as that song too, and then I rewrote it entirely and made it. It went from Frost at Midnight, based on a Coleridge poem, to Whenever You're With Him, based on what really I kind of, when I wrote this song, I was actually thinking about Shakespeare's Othello, because I think that one of the things that the play demonstrates is that as powerful an emotion as love may be, or even hate may be, nothing beats jealousy. Jealousy it's the one. Wherever you're with him, I burn through the night. Don't know what to do. I feel so alone. Whenever you're with him, I don't know what is right. I don't know what I'll do, and I feel so alone. There's no wrong or right in this empty night, and I can't stop thinking about you. Your perfect face, your sweet embrace, words that seem true. Please let him go. I don't know what I'll do. There's no wrong or right in this empty night, and I can't stop thinking about you. Your perfect face, your sweet embrace, words that seem true. Please let him go, 'cause I don't know what I'll do. Whenever I see you, I search for a sign. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. But if I see him, I might lose my mind. I don't know what I'll say. Oh, I don't know what I'll do. No. There's no wrong or right in this empty night, and I can't stop thinking about you. Your perfect face, your sweet embrace, words that seem true. whenever you're with him. It's been great playing for you tonight. Boy, this night went fast. It's amazing. It's a pleasure to see your names up, and we'll answer if you have any questions or comments. We'll answer them after the show. But it's really nice to be doing this on Sundays. We really appreciate you coming. So, as it turns out, we're not going to be here next Sunday because we have a gathering with a couple of friends, which is going to be outdoors. Thank you. And but we will see you in 2 weeks. So please come back in 2 weeks, and we'll be doing a fresh batch of songs. And some new poems. And I hope you. So here's a song. This is an old Womblers tune. And, it's probably our last song. I always like to say that because in case I totally screw it up, then I'm going to have to do something else. This is called Over the Mountain. And it's a country rock song for sure. Are you ready, darling?
Yeah.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta do that again. Are you ready for this? Here we go. Once again. Her voice is like a summer breeze that's blowing through my hair. Though I've only seen her once, I hear it everywhere. And I know I'll be hearing it everywhere I go. Where I go. Against the driving rain, unless I'm wrong. Well, the sun came out to hear this song. Hear this song. Over the mountain, out on the plains, there lives my country girl. I just found out her name. This can't be wrong. 'Cause this melody is coming on so strong, so strong. Thank you so much. Have a great week. We'll see you in 2 weeks. It's been a pleasure playing
Hey, I
for you.
see Eddie on there.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey.
It says Ed Carloni is watching. Hi,
Hey,
Sharon.
Hey, yeah.
And Mom, I finally see Mom on there. Well, thanks again for joining us for our Sunday 9-mile swamp. Karush certainly enjoyed it on parakeet. Bryn is just snoozing over there on the floor. We're glad you came, and thank you for dropping us a line. We're so grateful you could make it. Wish everyone well.
safe.